In today's video, I'll be showing you how to place a stop loss order. A stop loss is a type of order designed to limit losses or protect profits you've made on a stock. It does this by trying to sell the stock if the stock price drops to or below a predetermined point, known as the trigger price. If the stock reaches the trigger price, the stop loss order is triggered and will be sent to the market as a normal market then limit or limit sell order. Stop loss orders are available for any stock or ETF traded on the Australian market. As you can see here, I've bought some Commonwealth Bank shares recently. Right now, the shares are trading at about $100. I want to set up a stop loss order to sell my shares if the price drops below $95. Let's set up a stop loss order. To speed things up, I'm going to click Sell, which will take me straight to the Place Orders page and pre-fill the form. As you can see, the stock code and order type have already been pre-filled, so I can go ahead and choose the number of units or shares I wish to sell. I want the stop loss to sell all of my shares, so I can enter 10 units. Now I need to add the stop condition to the order. This is important, as without the condition, the order will just go straight into the market, which is not what we want. Click the condition drop-down menu and select Stop Order. You can see that a box labelled Trigger has now come up. This is where we enter our trigger price, which will be $95. Next, we can choose our price type. This is very important as it will affect how the order behaves if the stop loss is triggered. I'm going to submit this as a market then limit order, but you can also choose limit as your price type. You can find a detailed explanation of both price type options by clicking Help Me Choose. Now, we need to choose the expiry type. As I want my stop loss to stay active for a long time, I'm going to use Good Till Date. For the expiry date, I'll choose the latest possible expiry, which is 6 months from today. Don't forget that you can always move the expiry date forward by editing your order, which was covered in our last video. Now we're ready to submit our stop loss order. Click Review Order to view your quote, then click Confirm to place the order. Once your stop loss order is placed, it will take you to the order details page. You should see the order status is Waiting Activation. The stop loss will stay this way unless the trigger price is reached or the order expires. If you decide to sell your shares later on, you will need to cancel the stop loss before submitting a normal sell order. We've already published a tutorial covering how to cancel orders, which is linked in the description. Last of all, please keep in mind that while we endeavour to sell your shares as instructed if your stop loss is triggered, in some instances a stop loss will not necessarily limit your losses, nor may it be filled as intended by you. You can find more information in the Selfwealth member terms and conditions linked below in the video description. And that's it. You now know how to place a stop loss order on the Selfwealth platform. Selfwealth, grow you good thing.